It was December 20th, 2020, when a 30-foot boat departed from Bahamas Island for Florida and 20 passengers were on board. Because this boat had already traveled from Bahamas to Florida many times, this trip was also completely normal for them. But what happened to this boat in the middle of the sea? Did they drown in the sea, or were they struck by a storm? If there was any information, it was that this boat had left Bahamas Island in perfect condition. But apart from this information, there was one more information, and that was that this boat had to cross the Bermuda Triangle. When the American Coast Guard learned of this, a search operation was conducted, which lasted for 4 days and 4 nights in that part of the sea. But it is not possible that even one part of that boat was found. Viewers, we have all heard many stories about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a very large part of the sea, which is actually found in the Atlantic Ocean. This triangle ends from Florida to Bermuda Island and then from Puerto Rico to Florida. The area of this triangle is equal to 800,000 square kilometers. That is, this triangle is larger than Pakistan and Turkey, which is sometimes called the Bermuda Triangle and sometimes the Devil's Triangle. This triangle is infamous all over the world due to its mysterious phenomenon. From where the contact of ships and airplanes suddenly breaks from its base station and they disappear forever. A large number of ships and airplanes have been lost in this triangle so far. So far, only a few ships and airplanes have been found by researchers from the bottom of the sea, but not from the place where they were last shown on the radar. While no one else has been found and no one has been able to find out about the people present in them. A powerful vortex is found in this part of the sea, or there are sea monsters and aliens living here. After all, there is something abnormal in the Bermuda Triangle, due to which it neither leaves the largest cargo ships nor any ship. The actual reason for the abnormal activities here has finally been found by scientists. This incident started in 1945 when 5 torpedo bomber aircrafts of the US Navy were on a mission. This was a routine practice for 14 people sitting in those 5 aircrafts. But as soon as they entered the area of the Bermuda Triangle, those 5 bomber planes suddenly disappeared from the radar of the US Navy, and they too at the same time. Because only a few months after the end of World War II, the US Navy suspected that perhaps an enemy had dropped their planes. Another Navy aircraft was sent in search of them, but surprisingly, it also disappeared from the radar as soon as it entered the area of the Bermuda Triangle. And in this way, neither of those 5 bomber aircrafts nor of that rescue plane could ever be found. This was the incident after which the entire world began to see the Bermuda Triangle with fear. But about 10 years before this incident, something similar happened to another plane. But fortunately, they were able to save their lives. 19-year-old twins George and David Rothschild were officers in the US Navy. Suddenly, they heard the news of their father's death, so they had to go to their hometown by sitting in a private aircraft. Just 20 minutes after the plane reached the sea of the Bermuda Triangle, the pilot told them that all the instruments of the plane have stopped working.
Fuel gone.
Neither his radio was working, nor did he know in which direction he was going at that time. The 2 brothers said that from such a height, we could not see any ship and not even a small part of the ground. All we could see was water and water. In the meantime, the pilot started sweating and he fainted. But fortunately, there was also a co-pilot in the ship who took control of the ship. And after a few hours of this horrific flight, they finally saw the ground where the ship was landed in an emergency. Many years later, when the Bermuda Triangle became famous for its mysterious events, then the two brothers found out that they had been preyed upon by this thing and fortunately survived. In 2015, a cargo ship named Alfaro was going from Florida to Puerto Rico, which disappeared from the radar on October 1, 2015. U.S. Coast Guard and the Air Force conducted a combined search operation, and after a month's search, Alfaro was found at the bottom of the sea, 15,000 feet below sea level. When the ship's captain made the last contact, it seemed as if water had entered the ship, and it was the last contact with Alfaro. On February 23, 2017, a Turkish airline flight TK-183 was due to land in Havana, Cuba. And that's why he had to pass over the Bermuda Triangle. But suddenly the pilot reported to the control tower that the ship was behaving abnormally. Because of this, the pilot immediately changed the direction of the ship, and instead of Havana, he landed the ship at Dulles Airport and saved the lives of 440 passengers. Many more such incidents have occurred within the limits of the Bermuda Triangle. Some incidents have been reported, whose list is available on Wikipedia, but there were some incidents that have never been reported. On Christmas Day 1967, an American businessman named Burak went on a trip to Miami Beach in his luxury yacht. But shortly after, the beach guards got a call from Burak, and he said that his yacht had collided with something. When the guards reached there, they did not find any yacht, nor did they find any sign of Burak. The mystery of what collided with Burak in the Sea of Valhalla has been buried forever. The mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle once again come to people's minds after every new incident. And like every time, the scientists' search for the answer to this mystery starts again. But this time, the scientists have found some solid evidence that shows that this mystery has been solved. A team of American scientists from the University of Colorado conducted a thorough study of the Bermuda Triangle from satellites, in which they found something that perhaps no one had seen before. They noticed that some clouds were forming on the Bermuda Triangle that were neither square nor circle. Rather, these clouds look like hexagons, and their size is as big as 88 kilometers. Experts believe that these clouds are not ordinary clouds, but they are airborne clouds. That is, when these strange clouds form, very fast gusts of wind blow below them, whose speed can reach up to 250 kilometers per hour. The speed of these gusts of wind is so fast that no aircraft can easily fly in them, and because of them, the waves in the water cannot even float the largest ship in them. Scientists say that this may also be a reason for the incidents in the Bermuda Triangle.